according to YouTube. I cannot remember the last time I've gone live on YouTube. It's been a couple of years. At one point, it wasn't able. Let me mic this off. Yeah, at one point, should I turn it this way? No. Okay. Yeah, at one point we couldn't do this. You had to have certain requirements to go live on YouTube from your phone. But it seems like every single year, YouTube decides to change up the way it does things, and I'm not against it because YouTube, like any platform, is a growing platform that seems to make the proper executive decisions to keep content creators coming over to their platform. Unlike some other platforms out there like Twitch, that seems to really don't care much about the individuals that stream on their platform. That's why so many people are leaving. We got people that are going to Kick, Facebook Gaming, um, here, YouTube. You have people that are just not happy with Twitch at all. And to be quite frank, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I'm over here on YouTube as we speak. Just not too happy with the direction of Twitch. And I just feel like as a content creator, YouTube is the place to be. It really is. I've said this on numerous occasions that real content creators come over here. If you're just somebody that just likes to go live, then yeah, you'll go over to Twitch or to Kick or whatever the case may be. But over here, it's not really like that. I think that people who use YouTube have the intentions of editing videos more so in shorts, that is, long forms of content and shorts, more so than just live streaming. So a lot of people that I know that have both Twitch and YouTube tend to do most of the streaming over on Twitch and not over here on YouTube. Now, it's just an observation in terms of which one of the two platforms are better, Twitch or YouTube when it comes to streaming in itself. I think that Twitch does have an upper hand when it comes to streaming. There's a lot of things that YouTube definitely needs to change if it wants to kind of just be somewhat competitive in the streaming aspect. You got emotes, you got channel redemptions and things like that over on Twitch that allow these viewers to interact with the streamer. You don't really have that over here on YouTube, at least not yet, or maybe not ever, because streaming may not necessarily be, it may never be, let me put it like this, it may never be the actual focal point of YouTube. That is the focal point of Twitch, but it may not be the focal point of YouTube. You feel me? Excuse me, it might not be the focal point of YouTube. I said it right. Prioritization. It is definitely a high priority on Twitch and not over here. Uploading videos and shorts are the main priorities over here, which is why I'm constantly trying to think about different ideas that I can come up with to bring to this channel. And that's why we're out here right now, going for a walk. And I just told myself, why don't you just try to capitalize on what you're good at? You're good at more than just playing video games. you're good at your profession as a fitness trainer and coach too. So why not bring some of that over here, which is, it's content. Content is content. I do feel like fitness is of value because health is wealth. We are in an epidemic that is in the shadows that's not talked about. That being, excuse me, I didn't even turn my watch on. Hold on. That's crazy. In 6 minutes, I haven't turned my watch on. Yeah. So we are in an epidemic of obesity, and nobody really talks about it because everybody's overweight. Not everybody, but a lot of people are overweight. And when you got like 9 out of 10 people that are overweight, they're going to find some sort of way to justify it. And that one person is going to be, just kind of kicked to the side like, do you eat? When was the last time you had pizza? When was the last time you had a burger? We hear things like that. Really, really fit people. We hear things like that. And it's funny to me because I feel like it's like a form of deflection of their own insecurities. Like, just because you lack the discipline to adhere to a diet, or you lack the discipline to exercise a minimum of 3 days a week, you start making comments like that. Like, when was the last time you had a burger? Or when was the last time you had a slice of pizza? But then you're wrong if you say, when was the last time you ate a salad? Or when was the last time you drank a glass of water? Then we will be called bullies or fat shaming or something like that, So I don't say anything. I'm just like, I stay in my lane. I take care of myself. Because at the end of the day, I want to be here for a long time. You feel me? I want to be here for many years. I got people that I look up to that's like in their 50s and their 60s, and they look amazing. And that's what I'm trying to emulate. I want that for me, for my wife, for my kids, my grandkids. I want that for all of them because I'm not going to be here forever, but at least I can like drop some knowledge and some gems and plant some seeds of the importance of taking care of oneself. So I never think about what people say. I never think about what people think because people don't matter at the end of the day when it comes to my well-being. And I want people to understand that nobody is going to check on you. Nobody's going to ask you, hey, when was the last time you've exercised? How's your diet been? No one's going to ask you these things because they don't care. They care about themselves. And they criticize what they're not good at and what they don't practice. You feel me? So I just stay on my grind. I stay on my hustle. I try to live as healthy as I possibly can. I try to live a stress-free life as much as I can and just let everybody else do whatever they want to do. Stress is a big killer that no one talks about. It kills people because people are stressed out from their work. People are stressed out in relationships. People are stressed out because they're out of shape. It's a whole lot of different stressors that come from different places. And even though we can't get rid of stress 100%, we can reduce it as much as we possibly can. And if you're like me, you want to live a long life. I'm trying to live into my 90s. It would be amazing to be able to make it to 100. That'd be great. My wife's grandmother, she just turned 90 Saturday, and we celebrated with her. She said, I can't believe that I made it this far. Like, people like her, she's like, I thought I would have passed away many, many years ago. But here she is today at 90 years old. That's a freaking blessing. Good morning, D. Your motivation is doing more for me. Hey, what's up, Mike? Good to see you, man. I see you changed your name on Twitch, too. Good. That's what's up, man. I love that. But I appreciate that, bro. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. As far as like content goes, we're out here going for a walk. I'm just talking to whoever comes in about the importance of taking care of ourselves. You know, you don't have to be a fanatic. You don't have to be obsessed. You just have to put forth an effort and just exercise. Try to do a minimum of 3 days a week. Like right now, I went for me and my wife, we exercised. We did leg training earlier, and we just got home about 20 minutes ago. And I have a goal of about 90 minutes of working out a day. So I only worked out for 70 at the gym. So I wanted to come out here and walk for about a good 20 minutes or so just to complete that. And then I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. Maybe get some games in. She wants to play some games when we get home, and then just enjoy the rest of our 4th of July, because both of us are off, which is rare. So we want to take that in. Now that I'm on the grind, living my truth. Your content is fresh water. Oh man, brother, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Somebody made that comment the other day when I was streaming and said that, you know, the feel is different over here on YouTube than it was on Twitch. And honestly, I think I said this on a past video that I don't feel like I have to entertain anybody over here. And that's weird to say that, because on Twitch, I always felt like I had to do this and to do that and to say this and to say that just to keep people, you know, on the channel. But over here, I told myself, I'm like, I'm going into this with very little stress, and I'm just going to do things my way. I'm going to make the content that I want to make. I'm going to make the content that I feel like is going to benefit other people. And I feel like me sitting down playing video games is not benefiting anybody. Like nobody. Like it's just good. It's only good for a good conversation. You know, it's only good for, I don't know, killing some time while you're at work. Like I want to be able to provide some value. I want to be able to provide some insight, something that's going to make a difference in that person's life today. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm not trying to just sit down and have people just watch me play a video game. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I messaged the brother this morning and told him, I said, bro, you never waste any time. Everything that you do, you're productive with. You manage your time very well. And you always try to provide content that's informative and that helps other people. And it motivated me, and it inspired me, and it made me say, you know, I don't have to like sit at my computer all the time just to do this. I could whip out my phone and I could just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get out here and walk, get some cardio in, and try to inspire whoever comes by, you know, while I'm doing it. I'm doing push-ups daily. I've never in my life hit 35 straight. Hey, I love it. I love it. On Twitter, which I'm not on right now, by the way, on Twitter, they're doing like a push-up challenge, tagging other streamers and stuff, just to get them active. I think that's great. Push-ups, it may not seem like a lot to some people, but let's break it down for a second. You know, pushing your body up, fighting against gravity is big. Because, bro, I know people that can't do one. They can't do 1 push-up. If a person cannot push their own body up, they're in some serious trouble. Serious trouble. But to be able to say that you can do 10 or you can do 20 or 30, bro, listen, you have no idea how small of a percentage that you fall in that can say that they can do 35 push-ups, because the mass majority of people can barely do 5. And I'm talking like correctly, not like real fast, but I'm talking correctly. Yeah, this Freedom is way better. Oh, you mean over on YouTube? Yeah, I agree, 100%. 100%. I love it here. I do. I don't mind putting in the work. I don't mind being patient because, like I said, with Twitch, it's just too cliquish. It's too stressful for me. I don't feel like I have to like be in certain places. Like, oh, I got to go to this stream. I should have brought a towel. I don't feel like I had to go to this stream. I don't feel like I got to go to that stream. I don't feel like I have to do a bunch of Discord stuff. I make the content. People tune in whenever they want. Because, let's be honest, who the heck watches VODs on Twitch? Not me. I don't. I never watch VODs. Never. Most people tune in to the stream. Now over here, a lot of people miss the stream, but they will go back and watch the video. Because most people come to YouTube to watch videos, not streams. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds here. Like, you got people who will tune into your stream, but you know for sure there's going to be people that tune in to your uploaded video, because that's what this platform is built on, pre-recorded content. And that's what I love about this. People stream, and then your video automatically gets converted to pre-recorded content. Let's see. Man, it's a little early for fireworks. Why would you shoot fireworks in the daytime? You can't even see it. 100 a day is the goal. Yes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could do 100 push-ups in a day, but to do it all in one shot, whew, it has been like, I don't think I've done that since my early 20s. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's very hard. When I start getting up to about 50, that pump in my triceps, man, it's hard. It is hard. I mean, if you ask me to do like 25 here, 25 there, 25 there, then yeah, I can do it. But to do 100 straight, it's hard for just about anybody. Like, I don't know anybody that can do it clean. Like I said earlier, like with really good range of motion, not that really, really short stuff, but that can do it clean. I don't know a lot of people that can do 100 push-ups. Facts about VODs, better on YouTube? No, yes. Nobody watches VODs on Twitch. Now, let me rephrase that. Maybe somebody does, but a lot of people don't watch VODs on Twitch. If I miss a stream and I'm like, dang it, I've clicked on a VOD before and skimmed through it, and then that's it. But I never sit and watch a 3-hour VOD. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, sir. All at once is insane, but I will get there. I think that it can be done, Mike. I think that doing 100 push-ups is a phenomenal goal. I think you should shoot for it. Why not start doing shorts, right? Why don't you do that? So you know your shorts get up to like 60 seconds. Maybe start doing like hey, here's a short of me doing 20 push-ups or 30 push-ups, and then just kind of work your way up from 25 to 50 to 75 to 100. And who's to say you got to stop at 100? You know, if you want to do more than that, 110, 125. Bruce Lee. Now, I never seen him done it before, but I'm pretty sure we've all heard. The claim was that he did 1,000 push-ups a day. They said he did 1,000 push-ups a day. I don't doubt it. I mean, Bruce Lee, he's been dead for what? How many years? Let's see. What, over 50 years? Maybe? I think Bruce Lee's been dead for over 50 years, and people are still talking about him to this day. And that just goes to show you that people will celebrate you more so when you're dead than when you're alive. But when you got a legend like that, who still inspires people, even in his death, is amazing. So I feel like, why not try to have that effect on people now? You know, I'm not Bruce Lee, but I know that there are people that text me and that message me and tell me, hey, you know, what you said, it motivated me, it inspired me. I feel like it gave me some life to do something that I didn't want to do before. So, but yeah, 1,000 in a day is crazy. Like I said, I never saw it. I hope that that wasn't like some wise tale, like, oh, legend has it, Bruce Lee, 1,000 push-ups, 4,000 sit-ups a day. Kind of hard to dispute that, because look at the man. He was ripped to pieces. I don't think he did a lot of weightlifting, because, you know, his thing was martial arts. And, you know, if you know anything about martial arts, it's not about the size of your muscle. It's more so mental and physical endurance than it is, you know, big muscles and stuff like that. In fact, big muscles actually slow you down when you do things like karate and kung fu, tai chi, Muay Thai, MMA. Like, if you look at a lot of the MMA fighters and stuff, they're not very big. You know, muscular, really lean, you know, quickness, speed. I'm gonna go hard on shorts real soon, schedule them out. So there's a guy, you probably know who he is. There's a guy who lives in Japan. What is his name? I think it's Shota. Shota. But anyway, he has a real big YouTube channel, and his YouTube channel is based on educating people about Japan. You know, the do's and the don'ts, why you should move to Japan, why you shouldn't move to Japan, why are people moving out of Japan, things to do in Japan. Look him up on YouTube. I think that's his name. But I'll find out and I'll just send it to you. But yeah, I mean, the reason I'm bringing him up is because his content is valuable, because a lot of people want to know what goes on over there in Japan and the lifestyle and stuff. And I think that for you, you know, being an American, man, I think that a lot of people would love to see that type of content, like from a perspective, a black man's perspective at that. Like, title, I kid you not, title, Black Man in Shibuya, My Experience. It's gonna get some hits. Like, if you go to YouTube and you look up all of the videos, like what Japanese people think about black people, or my experience in Tokyo as a black man, stuff like that. Those titles, people will click on them, because these are like sincere things that people want to know. That's what made me click on it. Like, I clicked on a video But guys, like my life in Japan, the past 5 years as a black man, and he's like, the thumbnails is something like this, you know, with a bunch of like Asian people in the back of them, you know, with some clouds, you know, like the speech clouds that when people talk, and then the clouds up, and they may have like question marks and stuff like that. Real clickish type of stuff. Let's see. Glad I could catch you live after watching some UFC. Time for anime episode before bed. Let me see, I gotta figure out my own. Yeah. And everyone has their own way of doing this, bro. Everybody. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. You will find so many different perspectives when it comes to all content. Like if you watch fitness, everyone's perspective is not the same. You know, like for me, my perspective is more so wellness, how you feel, not so much how you look, because these days, I don't know if you follow fitness on social media, but it's all about like how much you can lift, trying to impress people, when I care more about how do you feel? Like, how are you functioning? How do you sleep? How's your cognitive mentality? How are these things throughout the day? Are you tired? Are you always hungry? Do you feel sluggish? And a lot of these have to do with, you know, what we ingest daily. Whether it be from food or whether it be through the type of content that you watch. Because I believe, just like we feed the body, we got to feed this too. You're right, watch the black perspective is, yes, it is gold. It is. Because when you're black and you go anywhere in the world, people want to know, how do people treat you? Do people treat you differently in Japan than the USA? Do they treat you better in Japan than the USA? Like people got questions, because it's a lot of brothers and sisters out here low-key want to move out of America. And pretty sure you can understand why. Cheers to the motivation and ideas. Oh, that's why we're here, bro. That's why we're here. But I'm about to wrap this up. You know, 30 minutes is almost past. I had no idea that this was going to be this long, but I'm heading back home. But yeah, I'll probably be doing more of these, because content is content at the end of the day. So, but all right, brother. For those of you who are watching, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Whoever liked the video, thank you. Appreciate that. It helps out the channel tremendously. So, I'll see everybody later. Y'all be blessed. If you're in America, happy 4th. If you're not, have a great day. I'm sure it's like nighttime where you are, Mike. So be safe over there in those streets, and I'll take it easy. Peace. Let's see. I don't know how to end. Is that it? Nope, we're still going. Let's see. Oh, there it is.